I'm here to talk about my travel experiences and how I approach traveling. And I was talking to somebody the other day. I never really wanted to travel the world. I'm not. I've never been that guy. I'm not. I've never been the type of guy that I want to explore and travel the world and see what's out there. Nah, I ain't never really been that guy. Nah, nah. And I've been to all the places that people probably dream of. I've been to Australia, Thailand, Korea, Guam. I've been to some of the places Malaysia. Some of the places I've been to, I forgot. I forgot I've been there. That's I've been to all these exotic places that people dream about. But I never actually. When I was growing up, I never said, "Hey, I just want to travel the world and see what's out there and explore." Nah. When I was in school, high school, only thing I said is I just wanted to travel in America. That's it. I just want to travel in America. I never said I want to go to Mexico, go to Japan, go to Spain, or no, go to Europe. No, I never said any of that shit. That didn't cross my mind. I just wanted to travel in America. That's it. You know, I didn't have no desire to go to no other country at all. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, people are shocked. They're surprised. Like, yeah, I just never really had a desire to do any of that. I'm not really that type of guy. I just like, now I will go places with my friends and family if the opportunity presents itself. But I just never really have a desire to just keep getting on flights all the time. And I don't know about you. I don't think getting on flights and traveling 8, 16, 24 hours in the air, I don't really think that's fun. That's not fun to me. I'm on a non-stop flight to Japan, 12 hours. That's not fun to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, that's just not me. Now when I get to my destination, yeah, I'm cool. But getting on trains and planes and I could go without it. I barely like traveling in general, man. I feel yeah, I could go. Yeah, I don't really. Uh, I mean, if I could get in my car and drive 3 to 5 hours, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta drive all the way to New York City. What? 12 hours from here? Yeah, I don't want to do that shit either. Anything more than 6 hours, that's too much driving to me. Yeah, I ain't really that type of guy like getting in the car and let's get on 85 south, 85 north, 95 south. Let's go and explore and see what's on the highways of these small towns in America. And every major town, let's stop and go to the diner or go to some party and mingle around the locals and the strangers. No, that ain't me at all. That's not even my personality. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that's like that. They like going to all the exotic places. They don't want to fly. They want to drive cross country. They want to drive cross country and stop in the most exotic small little towns across the state of Texas or some shit like that. Like, that ain't really, that ain't never really with me. I'm the type, I just want to go to where I want to go to, and that's it. And when it's time to come back, I go back home, that's it. I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't want to stop at all the towns in between. No. Uh-uh. No, that's never been me, you know. I'm not really the type of person that like hanging out with a bunch of people. Like some people can hang out with anybody. I ain't really that type of guy. Some people hang out with anybody. It don't matter. They never met a stranger. Nah, that ain't really me, man. I ain't really that ain't really my personality. Yeah, I ain't really hanging out with anybody like that. No, No, I like, yo, you gotta find somebody else for that, homeboy or homegirl. You know, I met some women, men and women that were like that. You know, they don't wanna like fly. They said, man, we rather just drive all the way to where? What did they say? All the way to Ohio and stop, because I think from here it's like, I think it's like 11 hours, some shit like that. They said, man, we're not going to drive straight. We're going to stop like at the halfway point in some town, and we're going to party, and we're going to meet all these incredible people. I'm like, no, that ain't really me. That's not really fun to me. I'd rather just go drive straight, non-stop. Don't stop. You know? Nah, Traveling the U.S. is great if you're not so superficial. Yeah, there's a lot of poverty out there too. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize. Yeah, I guess to a point where a diner is just a diner and strangers are just some more people. Yeah, those long ass flights get old. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really. And a lot of them long flights, they bother me now. It's not like the way it used to be when I was younger. It didn't bother me. I could take multiple flights in the same day, no problem. But today, if I go from here to Japan, no, from say Atlanta to Japan, nonstop, man, it'll take me 3 days to recover from that shit. For real. Yeah, that's just not. Yeah, it's just not me. You know, I don't have that type of personality where I get along with everybody. You know, now some people I've been told that I'm a very likable guy when people around me, but I don't really like being around people all the time like that. You know, sometimes yeah, but all the time, nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be around the people that I want to be around. That's it. You know what I'm saying?